23-4 for the series. Nice Big Ten start for you guys.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We went our best today, but you look at it and saw Frank goes 2, and our bullpen, because you look at the starts from Milto and from Gordon, we're able to have a fresh bullpen, and so you're able to go to Bierman. And you go right into Cal, Manis, and then you go in with Lloyd there at the end. So what we did earlier in the week allowed us to extend today and really not take any risks and be able to put that away. So it was a really good start for us and good first weekend.
I know you got to be happy with us.
I'm sorry. It's not a bad series for Grant Richardson. Talk about
that. Yeah, he's been terrific. He's been terrific. And I know probably you guys get tired of hearing me say it, but he just does everything he's asked to do. And it's little things late. I can't remember who's up to bat, but after he singles with 2 strikes, he settles down, does a 2-strike approach like he's asked to do, singles in the 6 hole. He gets on second base, and I give him the wheels, which means like, hey, I want you to get a jump here. So he goes to new school, tries to get a jump, and almost gets a balk out of it. But what he does is he flutters that guy. Guy spikes a breaking ball. I think the Gorski spikes a breaking ball, ends up working a walk. He just does everything right, and he's always looking, he's always paying attention, and he's always back to work, and that's what allows him to have so much success.
Talk about the catch in right field.
It was an incredible catch. He's a different level of athlete, and he really puts his foot in the ground, and he can really accelerate. But you have to. I think it's important to understand. Grant wasn't ready to play at the beginning of the season because he wasn't ready to play defensively. So for the first month, we traveled him every day, and he hit in one BP group. One BP group and did 3 defensive groups every day, and he took every fly ball and every rep like it was the 7th game of the World Series, and developed himself into an elite defender over the course of a month during the season, and that allows plays like that to happen. And so it's just every day is an opportunity. I've said it before, and I'll say it again and again. You come to work every day because you don't know what day is going to be the day where you figure it out for the rest of your career, and that's what Grant's done, and that's what he did. And that's why he's a great athlete, but he's an elite defender because he worked his butt off to be a great defender, and everything works along those lines. It's just a matter of work.
I know you're happy with a 3-game sweep to open up Big Ten play, but these are 3 different wins for your team, 3 different styles. You walk off on Friday, you blow out yesterday, and this was a tight game and grinded out till late today.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we really try to prepare ourselves to be multifaceted. There's going to be days, if the wind's blowing today like it was yesterday, we hit 2 more home runs, a couple multi-run home runs, and this game's totally different. But it didn't, and so you have to be able to play defense. I know I had a couple errors, but we actually played really good defense on wet turf in the infield, turned at least 2 double plays, took care of the ball, and so you have to put together a bat. So that was their best arm. Statistically speaking, the way he varied pitches, he was their best arm, and for whatever reason, he's on Sunday. And I'm sure just the way the starts worked up, they kept him there. But for us to grind at bats, to work our way through it, to have our starter not go into the 3rd for whatever reason, and then to just manage it, it talks about, or it shows emotional maturity. It shows an ability to be stable in less than ideal circumstances and just play fundamental baseball. Grant's 2-run home run was terrific, but it's a backside 0-0 fastball away. It's just fundamental baseball, and he stays on it, and he's very talented. But you're right, 3 different types of games, but we've got to be able to play a different brand and style of baseball for whatever the situation calls for.
Logan had a pair of hits today, and then he gets hurt. Can you update that? It was an ankle or what?
Yeah, we're just going to have to kind of check on it afterwards, and you'd hope he's okay. He's really just kind of started to get back going again after the previous injury, but either way, we'll hope he's okay, but if he's not, it's going to have to be the next guy up, and we're going to have to move forward. There's a whole season left to play, and we're going to have to handle it.
Coach, you used Gabe Bierman there a little bit earlier than expected. What's your plan for the midweek game against Kent State?
My plan today was to win today, and worry about Kent State. No, I'm kidding. Gabe will be up for the midweek, and you'll have Alex Franklin. You look at Braden Scott's done a nice job. You look at Connor Manson only went 2. And Sloan didn't throw today. So we'll be fine. We'll be able to manage it. We'll have to kind of piece it together a little bit. And Kent State will be really good. I spent the last 10 years plus in Ohio and battled with those guys a lot. And Coach Duncan and Coach Simmons are good friends of mine. They'll be greatly prepared and ready to go. And so we'll have to piece it together if we have to.
Shorter outing for Saul Frank, but able to escape some jams early on. How big was that to see that from him?
Yeah, he didn't have great stuff today, but he managed the run game. And so, again, you talk about a multifaceted attack. Feynman's calling most of that game. Coach Parker puts on the inside move there at the guy on first and second, but he reads it first. and picks the guy off, make a good play across the infield. He reads first and second. So, okay, your stuff's not working. That's life, right? You know, that happens. So what do we do now? How do you manage this situation? And you'll hear Coach Park all the time, manage it, right? Slow down, throttle down, and figure out to be a problem solver. And so that's what he did. He managed the run game. They ran in some outs, and they really kind of suffocated themselves with all due respect there early in the run game. Feynman makes a really good throw to second base on a strikeout, throw him out. And so he didn't have his best stuff, but he didn't give up the big inning, managed, and we were able to get somebody else in there with maybe that was more of their day than his.